a sociopath. You could have killed somebody and not cared.
No, I definitely did not become a sociopath. I had a feeling of emptiness inside. This was at the shroom experience, and so before
you said like a sociopath,
yeah,
you could have killed someone.
As though that was a thought that ran through my head. You know, kind of like you have a thought of like, oh, I could commit suicide like right now and not care. You know, like I don't know if you've ever thought about that.
No, actually.
But you know, but then it's a passing thought, and then it doesn't happen.
After that, you decided that she had molested your daughter, you, your sister, and your sister's daughter.
Yes.
Okay, so see, that helps me because that gives me the opportunity to do what we call collateral contact, because I can talk to your sister and find out if in fact she was molested, find out if she believes her daughter was molested. Kelly's sister Caitlin says Kelly can't take care of herself, let alone her 5-year-old daughter. She also admits she called CPS on her. We're going to talk about that when we come back.
I feel like I lost my sister and my best friend. One time I went over to Kelly's house and it was very messy. Mac and cheese sitting on the stove that looked like it had been there for 5 days. Her daughter would go and grab rice on the counter and eat it, and I didn't know how old it was. I decided that I was going to call CPS.
I do not know who is caring for my granddaughter at this time, but I do not think that Kelly is caring for her at all. Kelly doesn't work. She basically begs for money from friends and family members. I had tried to get her to be more of a mother and more involved, and I said, if you're not interested in being a mom, then maybe I should take custody. At least she would have a home, a bed to sleep in. She would get 3 meals a day.
Kelly's sister, Caitlin, says there is absolutely no truth in Kelly's accusations that their mother is a child molester, let alone a serial child molester. And she is, according to Kelly, one of the targets of this, one of the victims of this accused serial molester. Take a look.
I am concerned with my sister Kelly's mental health. I was caught off guard when Kelly told me that we were molested when we were kids. I don't have any memories of mom molesting me. There's no way my mother could do this. It's very difficult to have a conversation with Kelly. She'll talk in circles. She would go on Facebook. She would talk about celebrities, and she would say, in order to be famous, you had to sell your soul to the devil and eat babies. She tells me that I am being controlled by my mom. I feel like I lost my sister and my best friend. My sister Kelly has been unable to hold down a job enough to maintain income. Recently, the owner of the house that she was living in told her she had 2 days to come up with 1 month's worth of rent plus late fees. I had told her, I said, I don't have the money to give her, and she posted on Facebook to ask people for money. It was about $1,800. One time I went over to Kelly's house and it was very messy. Carpet stains everywhere, clothes in boxes and toys, mac and cheese sitting on the stove that looked like it had been there for 5 days. Coffee table would be filled, just filled with old glasses. Her daughter would go and grab rice on the counter and eat it, and I didn't know how old it was. I decided that I was going to call CPS in hopes that Kelly would have a wake-up call. Kelly has struggled taking care of herself, and I have concerns that she's able to take care of her daughter on her own.
Caitlin, thank you for being here. I know it'd be a lot easier not to.
Yeah.
She says that you have been molested by your mother. Is that true or is that false?
That's false.
Is it?
They had a wonderful childhood.
Is it sort of true?
It's not sort of true at all.
It just absolutely did not happen.
I believe Terry only molests children when they're babies up until around 3 years old when they start talking. So that's why I don't. Most people don't remember it.
Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Yeah.
And you have a child.
I do, yes.
She has 2 moms. I'm Mama Mimi and she's Mama.
Well, I was a single mom up until 4 years ago I got married. And so she was 4 at the time that I got married. And so up until then, I